This is Alix with an I.
And this is Jess Cans.
And you're listening to
Inside the Makeup Bag, where we remove the makeup,
Cut the filter
and expose the naked truth
about the beauty industry.
Let's get into it. Zip!
Welcome! This is episode 13.
You have to think about it.
We are now officially teens.
We are hitting puberty.
Yes.
I started my
boobs
period.
are sore. Oh my God, Mom, what's happening?
How do I use this?
Tampon. No, you can't use a tampon.
You have
You're
to
not
use
a
a pad. You're
virgin.
not a slut.
Anyway, speaking of
Speaking of sluts.
This episode is about clean beauty.
This is going to be a clean show, you guys.
This is a clean show.
Should we try and not? No. It's impossible.
I do hold back cursing on here just because, like, for some reason I think it's my job. I don't curse in my job.
Me too.
Yeah.
But sometimes I let it slip at my job and
it feels
here.
good. I'm like, I'm bad to the bone.
I feel bad because I have to click, like, when I'm uploading it, I have to click not
PG?
kid friendly or whatever.
Oh, it's
not for
PG
kids.
parent
Yeah,
guidance.
it's like,
It's not G.
yeah, no, it's not PG. It's literally like, is this for kids? And you have to say no because there's like strict restrictions.
Oh, we don't get it.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll say yes. And then I read like I was like, oh, I don't want to get.
No.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Anyways, clean beauty. Clean, not like us. We're dirty dogs. Okay. But
dirty girl.
We're going to discuss clean. What is it? What does it mean? We're going to discuss an app that is a thorn in my side. And we'll see Alex's feelings on it.
A what?
A
a
thorn.
thorn. I thought you said a thought in my side. And I was like,
A
wow,
thorn.
that's a new.
I know. Sometimes I get excited. I talk fast. But before we get into clean beauty.
Yes, we must play
This
or
or
that.
I thought you were going to do it with me.
Yeah, okay.
Or
This or that.
We have to like look at each other, make
Yeah.
sure we're on the track. Okay.
Even though the camera's only going to show one of us.
We'll probably go back and forth. Okay, go.
Okay. Oh, me. Neons or pastels?
What? Clothing, accessories, makeup, neon. I love neon.
I know, but you always wear pastel eyeliner.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in the bottom.
Yeah.
I actually do have some really good neon pigments that I use as eyeliners, and I do love it. I haven't done it in a long time. Ooh, maybe I'll do it for the next show. I like neons. I'm a neon person. I do like pastels. That's a very hard choice.
Yeah, you're literally wearing one right now.
But if I had to choose for the rest of my life,
Yes.
neon.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah. Give me some neon blue, purple,
Ladies?
pink.
I know. Neon for me too.
Yeah.
Pastels get really they do baby colors.
A
little baby.
I like pastel, but
I do like pastels too. There's certain pastels that I'm into, but I think if it's like, I don't know. Yeah. Neon.
okay.
I'm a fan of neon.
What are you guys, a neon or pastel? Let us know in the comments. Okay, this or that.
What? Oh. I was like, we're starting over? I did mine.
Exfoliation, physical scrub, or I'm not gonna say peel pad. I said that last time. Or the micro scrubs, like the Dermalogica has one. I want to say like that cheap mask
They're both
brand.
physicals.
I mean, like a scrubby scrub, or the Dermalogic one is not really physical. It's not a scrub. It's like that micro exfoliant.
But it's still a physical scrub. They're both like
It's more like a chemical scrub. Do you want a powder exfoliant or do you want a scrub?
what? To me, that's the same thing. They're both physical.
No, because a lot of people that like do self tanners, they can't really use any kind of scrubs. It's too much. The like Dermalogica kind is very soft. It's a gentle. It's like an enzymatic scrub.
But it's
Yeah,
it's just powder. And then you add water.
yeah.
It doesn't have enzymes in it.
It's the enzymatic.
No, it's physical. We should look this up.
We should.
But I'm pretty sure it's just physical, not enzymatic. But either way, I like a I like a combo, but I if you're talking about a gentle physical scrub versus a very scrubby scrub, I like a very scrubby scrub on my face
like
or
a scrub.
anything.
I'll use my like Dermalogica one, the microexfoliant. I use that like when I just went tanning. Like something light.
are you saying because it kind of breaks down a little bit faster with the water? Because it
Yeah,
still
it's
is like,
soft. It's not grainy. You're supposed to put it in your hands to make it not
I
grainy.
know, but yeah.
And then it's not grainy.
I mean, it's still
Like
a
when
little
I used to
grainy.
work in a spa
Yeah.
and do facials, we used an enzymatic scrub like that, and it wasn't grainy. Like you could put that on your face, and you don't even really have to scrub it to have an exfoliation.
No, but Barbara Sturm has one like that, but it
And so
actually
does-
like goes all the way down. I feel like I had a whole bottle of the dermalogical
go all
one.
the
I
way
feel like
down.
it still was
It's
scrubby.
still on top, but it's not going to go all the way down.
No, I'm saying scrubby, like not go down into your skin.
It should not have been scrubby.
Yeah. The dermalogical one for me it stayed scrubby.
It should not have.
But the Barbara Sturm one went like
That's
creamy.
weird that it did.
Not creamy, but
That's
you know what
weird
I mean, like,
that it was scrubby.
interesting. Okay.
I'm going to give you a sample of mine. Steal it.
I literally actually just played with it with someone today in store. So that's interesting that it's the topic. But yeah, scrub.
Yeah.
Scrubby scrub.
Same. Scrub.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyways.
This is a debating.
That was
this or
off.
that.
That was off topic of our clean beauty episode because we couldn't think of anything
Yeah.
that had to do with clean beauty. However, I think the best way to start the conversation about the topic is to talk about the apps that people are using in store to help them shop,
Yeah.
to rate the cleanness of a brand or a product. And the main one is the Yuka app. I actually downloaded it. Very upset about it that it's wasting space
Your
on
phone's
my
gonna
phone.
get a disease. I like to call it the Yucca app because, like, ew, Yucca, you use that stupid app. That's how I feel about that freaking app.
Mhm. I also call it the Yucca app because I'm not sure if it's Yuka or Yucca.
I think it's Yucca.
I'm pretty sure it's Yucca, too.
I call it Yucca. 'Cause,
I think it's Yuka like after Yuka.
Use
but-
your Yucca app.
Yucca.
Yucca, you use that?
Anyways, okay, so this app was created originally for groceries. So for food to
Make sure you're
make sure you're ingesting healthy foods and things
Yeah.
that are good for you and don't have a bunch of shit that you don't need. But it's also for beauty products. And
I feel like it became used in beauty products, but like, I would wonder if they adjusted the app to adjust for beauty products.
I don't know well enough to know when it was able to scan beauty products, but on the like when you Google it, it's like for food and cosmetics, food and beauty.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyways, if you haven't heard of it, don't use it. But if you do use it, we want to educate you a little bit on what it's really telling you. So the Yuka app scans the product and then gives it a score between 0 and 100. Now, I have heard I Googled it and I can't find any information anywhere on it, but also why would they advertise that? I have heard that brands are able to pay to get better ratings. That might not be true, but I've heard it from higher ups in certain brands. So maybe that's just a way to like deflect or whatever, but even without that, right? Even without that, I think the app is only as reliable as you're willing to research because it will say, this is a 50 out of 100, which is a failing score for a product that is actually really clean, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And it says like it's harmful because it has this one ingredient. But then you read about the ingredient, it tells you why the ingredient's harmful, which is great, it explains it. But then it tells you this ingredient is only harmful if it's above X amount % in the product.
Right.
Now, Yuka is just flagging it flat out because it is listed in the ingredients.
Right.
There's no fucking way that they have the actual formulas and know the percentages of those ingredients because then brands would have to disclose their full formulas, which they're not going to do because it's proprietary information and they don't want that getting out because then people could recreate what they're making. So there is just no way to me that it is actually accurate in its score. Now, the things that I do like about it is getting people a little bit more savvy about specific ingredients and what they do and what they mean. But unless you are willing to go the extra step and go, okay, this does this, it's safe as long as it's under 1%. Now let me go do some research on this specific product that I just scanned that says it's failing because it has this ingredient and see what percent of this ingredient
they never
is
do
in there.
that.
And they're never going to do that.
So they just do that.
So they just put it back. And so these brands that are really clean brands, like really thoughtful,
right,
really
good for you
ingredients are getting fucked by this app because it's like, oh, it has polyethylene or whatever, and it's safe as long as it's less than 1%. But they're like, it has it, so it says it's not safe. So they just assume like stupidly that it's just like must
not
be
good.
must
you can't
be like,
use it.
Yeah, do not use it. It's very
I think it's
harmful.
My opinion on that app is that it's fucking dumb. And if you come in a store and you start scanning shit that you're gonna put on your face and be like, I need something clean, blah blah blah, you better live your whole entire life clean. You better not buy your clothes from Shein.
Yeah, you hypocritical
You
whore.
better not freaking go get a Starbucks drink with all of that sweetener in that shit. You better not eat hot Cheetos. I swear to God. Like,
you better hunt your own meat. You better,
don't.
You better live on a farm.
When they see that app, I literally just want to take the phone and step on it and be like, you're dumb. Bah, you're a sheep. Like, you're just a follower. I think that also just people that come in and like, oh, I gotta see if it's all like, and they start scanning stuff is so dumb because it can't pertain to this much of your life, and then you don't do anything else. Like literally, there is warnings on so many things.
They're like going and eating McDonald's.
Yeah, like
with their
chomping on a hot Cheeto. Like
fuck that light's on fire and doesn't even burn.
Like get out of here. Take that app and shove it so far up your ass, yucca comes out of your mouth. Okay, like I think that app is very dumb, and I think that if that's the only thing that you're basing any of your purchases around. You want bronzer, go outside and use the dirt. Oh, wait, there's probably pesticides on that. So maybe you shouldn't use dirt for a bronzer.
Careful. Be careful with the dirt.
Like, it's crazy to me.
Yeah,
I have
so many feelings about it.
No positive feelings about that app. I'm glad that you think it's good that they can look up these ingredients. I do
like the breakdown of the explanation of what that ingredient does in a product and stuff like that. I think that's cool. But beyond that, the users are not.
Don't eat ketchup. You better not be eating ketchup if you use the Yuka app. It's full of chemicals. So if you eat ketchup, get the hell out of here with the Yuka app. I can't.
I'm gonna scan a product.
Oh.
To see, this is a clean brand. Okay. This is a clean brand. Merit. Super clean. Like, great brand. I literally purchased this with my own money because I'm so obsessed with this lipstick, and I'll talk about it later, but I'm very happy with it. I spent my hard-earned money on it. 40 out of 100.
Yeah.
40 out of 100. It's a fail. It's a fail.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, it's one of the more cleaner beauty.
Yes.
A cleaner beauty.
Clean beauty brand.
So
right?
if you...
It says, I'm going to read it. Moderate risk. It has synthetic wax. This ingredient is a petroleum derivative that belongs to the mineral oil family.
It's a lipstick. That's what it's supposed to be.
It is used as a softener and moisturizer in cosmetic products. In the European Union, it is banned in cosmetics unless the refining process minimizes the presence of toxic impurities. So unless the refining process. So
and
how do you know?
There's my, but now I'm like,
but now, I can't. I gotta put it back. It has mineral oils. It has titanium dioxide. Titanium dioxide is used as a UV filter in sunscreens and as a coloring agent in cosmetics, which may expose the user to skin penetration, inhalation for sprays and aerosols. This is a fucking lipstick. Or ingestion. It's the lips. Okay. For products applied to the lips. The IARC has classified this product as a possible human carcinogen. What?
Yeah. It's like a bunch of
and then it
mumbo
low
jumbo.
Risk.
Yeah, low risk, but
and
it's 48.
then I'm assuming these CI it's probably dyes, right? Yeah, it's a coloring. Like all these colorings are at risk, and then 17 other ingredients that are risk-free. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 low risk or 4 low risk and 1 moderate risk, and 17 risk-free ingredients. But it's
not like there's
40 out
freaking
of
lead in
100.
it. It'd be different. Like, okay, this has lead in it. This has asbestos in it.
And then it gives you a
Like-
recommendation. Try the Lip Shimmer Peony Blister from Burt's Bees. It has a 69 out of 100. Like, get the
now that is,
outta
I
here.
think, is paid for.
That's what I'm saying.
The recommendations, I guarantee you,
Has
is
to
paid
be,
for.
right?
Yeah,
Has to
like
be.
listen.
There's
We're
no way.
assuming, but
Yeah.
that is come on.
That's
You're gonna
placement,
recommend
yeah.
another brand? The
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
It has, yeah. Oh my
If you were
God.
a true app, like I think that those are paid for.
Morphe lip oil is better than no. No.
It's because it's
sorry.
a lipstick. I'm sure the lip oils are different. You
No,
could
but
put
it's
way better
but
ingredients in a lip oil than a
NYX,
lipstick.
like
Lipstick, NYX lipstick or lip oil.
vegan high shine,
Glosses
long
are
lasting
easier.
gloss. I don't know, but this is what, because it doesn't have mineral oils. Anyways, just you want to use it.
Go ahead,
sure,
loser.
but like
Loser.
use it as a guide. This shit is stupid. That annoys me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of brands that like.
Scan us on the Yuka app.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay, that's how you have to
okay,
sell
I'm
it.
walking away now.
Yeah. We're Yucca.
We score 100 on Yuka. I'm like,
cool.
yeah, I could give a
You
shit.
score shit on my list. Your product sucks. I don't want to use this bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you scored fucking a million bajillion. I
This
still
is
ain't using your
horseshit.
crap. Get this fucking shit out of here.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
It is a very annoying thing, I think, for us to be in the industry. And in general, I think that clean is a stupid term. Clean has no.
That was such a crazy, sick transition.
Why?
I was like, where is she going with this?
I think clean, first of all, not I think, clean has no exact definition. Clean is interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
So the word clean beauty, clean skincare, clean fucking anything is a brand's interpretation of products as well as a retailer's interpretations of products. A retailer could deem a brand clean and then the next week change what means clean to them, and then that brand is not clean. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
So, yeah. So it's so dumb. Clean, if you base your life on clean, you are much better basing your purchases on what is important for you to not have versus have. And
Yeah.
that's it. If you don't want something with XYZ, don't get it. And also, and that being said, people are so brainwashed. I cannot have any dimethicone, right?
Oh, yeah.
There is so many different kinds of dimethicone. There's water soluble, which means it literally does not sit on your hair, on your skin, on your body, and it actually acts as a like tool to help the whatever other products go into your skin, and you get better results. But because you see dimethicone on it, it's not clean, it's not good. They're so naive.
Yeah.
And so I think clean just allows so many people to even be more naive and like, I only like clean beauty. What does that mean? What does it mean to you what clean is? Because I'd love to riddle me
for real.
this.
It's interesting because it is different. So basically how retailers define clean is different amongst each retailer. They have a list of ingredients, right, that are on the naughty list,
right,
so to speak, whatever. Like, and if a brand does not have this list of ingredients, then they are considered clean. Now, that's different. That list of ingredients is different at Ulta. It's different at Sephora. It's different at Nordstrom,
Macy's, any place.
And then it's also different within different countries. So it's different in the US versus the UK versus, whatever else. So it is different. I mean, I'm sure there are like 20 ingredients that are like core ingredients that probably
you don't want.
Across the board are just not great. Like, I don't know, like talc is probably one of the more like common because it's been known
like
to
in
cause,
so much things. Anyway.
Yeah, but
So much of the makeup you love has talc in it. So.
Yes. And like, I don't know, like mica, super sketch, but like
Everything has
anything
mica in
shiny
it.
has mica.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not sketch for you, it's sketch for the people who mine it. But
yeah.
How do you care?
Yeah, like
that's
okay, this is a prime example, okay? Let me just tell you, okay? Clean is the equivalent for me for Oreos for a vegan. Oreos are vegan.
Yes.
However, they're made of palm oil. Palm oil, because I personally love orangutans, are literally single-handedly, palm oil is literally wiping out orangutans because they are killing the forest and and they're just literally putting these palm oils. They cannot live off of anything that these palm oil things do. So you could be vegan and feel great that you're eating a vegan cookie, but you're literally killing all these animals.
Yeah.
So like you can be clean, and mica might be technically clean, but how it's gotten is bad, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, where do you draw the line? And I think that's an individual call, and I cannot stand all the hype around clean when it should be an individual call.
Yeah, just whatever you don't want to put on or in or around your body.
Yeah.
I think is
in or around your mouth.
in or around your mouth. I think like I feel better about being more conscious of what you put on your skin and inside your body than like on your hair and in your makeup. I'm like, I give a shit about makeup and hair. Like, just give me something that works. And it's also like with skincare too. Like I saw, this is super weird actually. I was at the dentist and Rachel Ray, the chef, her show Rachel was on, and they were talking about
Rachel
cosmetics.
Ray, I can't stand
what?
I do not like Rachel Ray. I seen her show.
I don't.
Mean. I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't.
Don't ever support her. I watched her show, and she's a very terrible woman to her staff. Like,
well, that sucks.
Literally.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. Besides the point. But no, besides the point. It was on at my dentist office. I was getting my teeth cleaned, and she was talking to like I think it was an esthetician about like beauty products and stuff like that. And one of the questions was, are clean products effective? And they can be, but it doesn't mean they are. And I think that you really got to just decide, like,
do you want effective skincare? Do you want skincare that's
yeah, like what's more important within each product? Like, if you don't want your face wash to have certain things and you want it to be clean, cool, that's cool.
Wait,
but
what
if
did
you
she
want,
say?
I was getting my teeth cleaned, so I
was like, I'd love to know what she said.
I think it was like kind of in between. Like, it depends on the product, because like, you can grind up. This is a great example, actually. You can like mush up avocado and put other things in it and put it on your face and have a mask, and it's going to make your skin feel like really good in the moment, but is it making actual change in your skin
to the
for
damage
the future?
that like we did from
that's where it takes the science and the other ingredients
and puts it together.
And they put it together.
Lime in the coconut.
And they and you put it together. So I think like it's cool to have these like clean, like healthy ingredients that have like shit that's really fucking good for your skin that like is of the earth and like we should be using, right? Because like that's what it's good for. That's literally the
boost
point
it with
of
a little science.
But like work with the have a scientist like be like, there's this synthetic ingredient that da. And synthetic does not mean bad. Like natural versus synthetic. Like, think about it. If you only use natural things all the time, we're going to deplete the earth of like these resources, right? So having synthetic options, like
kill the orangutan.
Yeah, like mica, for instance. Mica, when it's mined for the children that mine it, it causes them cancer. They inhale it and causes cancer in them. It's really like unethical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad. Everything that's shiny has mica in it. Just look on the back.
Look at her eyelids.
So this probably has, for sure. For
no,
sure,
for
this has mica. But so Youth to the People launched an eye cream that has synthetic mica in it. So it still gives that glow, but it's synthetic. And so some people will hear synthetic and then be like, well, it's not natural. And it's like, well, actually, if you just look up.
Drinking synthetic freaking flavoring in their drink.
But so,
that's terrible.
That's terrible. This is synthetic. That must not be clean. I want all natural. There's also a difference between all natural, organic, clean. Those are different terms that mean different things. So.
And you know how I know people truly don't give a shit if it's clean or not? Is because unless I have that stupid app, if I'm helping somebody and they say, is it clean? And the brand that I'm showing them is vegan. I'm like, well, it's vegan and cruelty free. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They
Stupid.
don't No.
Yeah, there's
Like-
a fucking complete difference. Cruelty-free means they don't harm animals. Vegan means they don't use animal products.
Yeah.
Clean means it has it whatever, depending on
Whatever
the
the clean
retailer it's
means to
in,
them.
whatever the retailer is in,
Yeah.
it doesn't have those lists of ingredients that are deemed as harmful. And then
They just want to hear
Organic-
something good about the
organic
product.
means certified organic. There's not many brands that are actually use certified organic products. And then there's natural. And
Yeah.
natural, no, you're not going to find all natural in most. You'll maybe find it
And you want to know what I think
at
about all that?
at a farmer's market.
My personal opinion is who gives a shit? If it works,
Yeah.
we're all going to die.
Yeah.
So
If it works, it works.
at least
If
I'll
I'm
die.
spending-
At least I'll die looking good.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I'll die with slightly
Okay.
less wrinkles than you guys.
What? Poison. Wow, she died
Like,
looking
wow,
pretty.
she died at the age of 40. She was 80. Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, poison.
Just poison me already. Yeah, I just want shit that works, honestly.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy the way clean beauty has evolved, because it used to be really shitty makeup, and now there's
Yeah.
clean beauty brands that are like
I
actually
think
really
Bare
cool.
Minerals was one of like the first mineral like
Mhm,
clean brand.
clean,
Well,
yeah.
I don't even know if it's actually if it's
Yeah, I don't even
considered
know.
clean.
I think it is still.
But that was like a groundbreaking brand,
Mhm,
Bare Minerals.
mhm.
Cool that they're still around. But
yeah,
they,
and like Origins, I feel like they started
yeah.
feeling really natural, fresh.
Yeah.
Those kind of brands that
But
now are
but
not.
Bare was like it.
Yeah.
That was
For
it for a
makeup,
long.
yeah.
That mineral powder
hmm
with the itchy brushes. Their
Yeah.
brushes used to make my skin itch.
Oh, okay.
Their brushes have since gotten better, but
Yeah.
their brushes were
Back in the day.
basura.
Yeah, well, that's it on
That's pretty
clean.
great.
That's it. We're out of here.
Our opinions are strong.
Anyways, we speaking of strong opinions or having opinions on other things, we do want to talk about other things like popular brands or products that people really love that maybe we don't agree with. I don't know, or maybe we agree with.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it.
Okay,
Go for
so
it. Jessica
I
has a
wanna-
mouthful. Apparently.
I want to talk about something which happens all the time in like the beauty or skin industry. And it's like so like I just get over it. It's like how many like okay, so right now lip balm and oil is having their moment, especially balm.
Crazy.
And it's like so if I see another brand launch a lip balm, it's like, come on, do something different for me. I just think like we're getting into this like right now in the industry. I'm seeing a lot of copycat era. Like, do this but make it slightly different. Like, give me some wow. Like, give me some oomph. And I just think like if I see another lip balm get launched by a company, I literally like do something else now.
I'll
Like,
buy it.
yeah, you would buy it.
I'll just keep buying it.
And I just feel like it's annoying. I was like in the store and I'm like walking around and like all these new launches is literally like a cookie cutter. The same how I feel. Lip balm, I feel
What?
very highly of the feel the same about.
The same how I feel lip balm is the same how I
Okay.
feel highly about.
It's been a
What?
long day.
What's in your cup? The same how I feel lip balm. The same how I feel highly.
I'm just kidding. No, but okay.
The way you feel about lip balm.
Is the same way I feel about these freaking glow drops. Like Drunk was a hit when they
Yeah.
came out the drops, right? Now, I swear to God, everywhere you look, there's a freaking glow
Glowy drop.
brand. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Tarte launched new ones. They're really nice though, actually.
I mean,
they're super
they're really
pigmented.
we talked about it the last show.
Oh yeah.
It's
And
a
then-
lot.
And then Glow Recipe has
Yeah.
they're
And then
called, it's called
who knows? I just seen
I
another
took a
mass
picture of it.
brand
It was really cute actually.
launch it and it's like, oh God, we get it. Glow drops. Think of something else. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
So their
get off the bandwagon.
Glow Recipe did a glowy version of their dew drops, and they call them hue drops. Thought that was cute.
Oh yeah, I did see the glow
That's a
recipe.
cute name.
Yeah.
It's
But it's
whatever.
like that's all the same thing,
Yeah.
and it's like so annoying. Like I want something to come out and like shock me. I
yeah,
think
you have options.
milk
The milk
those
jelly
gel
tints.
tints,
Yeah, it's
right?
cool.
So they took also cream blush, like shoving it down
Yeah,
our throats
literally.
already. Like everybody, cream blush,
Choking on cream blush.
That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm choking on all of the same
product.
Give
for
me
sure.
something new. I granted, like all companies have a powder blush, you know, I was like thinking that, but like it's like the powder blush will always be around forever.
There's like staples.
And so like right
every
now
brand's
it's
gonna have a
trending and
concealer.
everyone and their mother is having you know, cream blush, glow drops, lip balm. Like it's just like, bro, give me something else. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm over
Try
it.
something different.
Like there are some really innovative brands. Like I feel like we always talk like highly about Jess and Alix, but she has some really great innovation.
Literally.
Her stuff is always different. She's thinking, how can I do this and not be the same? Like, you know what I mean? And I just am looking everywhere I look. I'm like, the same. Like everything is sunblocky now. Like everyone jumps on the bandwagon. Of course, sunblock's important, but like now there's a whole sunblock section.
I know.
In Sephora, that's like totally different. All different brands that have sunblock are in there now. It's not just like your 3 sunblock brands that they usually have. It's like all different brands. I'm like, great, here's another bandwagon item. Like sunblock is important, but like it's just becoming this like massive, like this is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. Like, no, you just have to be innovative.
Yeah. There's brands like there's few brands that are really innovative. And I think Danessa Myricks is one. Milk is one. Like so much so that it takes a lot of education for people to understand how what it is and how to buy it and how to use it and why. And I think these brands that are being really cool and innovative are having a harder time like gaining traction. But they're so cool that I'm like, I have so much respect for them. Like, don't do what the crowd is asking you to do.
Give me something. Like,
keep doing cool shit.
When I see brands like, and this is no shade because I know you love Makeup by Mario and it's a great
I do.
product.
It's a basic though. It's basic.
So I have no desire I have so much other basic stuff. I need something that is like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah.
This is different.
I agree. Makeup by Mario is one of my favorite brands that just
and I like it.
Basic shit really well.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
Yeah, you respect that.
Yeah, I'm like,
but like, you know, as like
it works.
They their colors are beautiful, and like I'm saying, I'm not anything bad. Yeah. But there's nothing in that line.
No, that
is like, wow.
Well, the metallics palette was pretty cool because it was just metallics.
Yeah.
He was one of the first people to actually launch a matte palette and a full shimmer palette. It was like, finally, we don't need a mix. Like,
just give me one or the other, especially for artists.
Yes,
and he's
that was cool. But yeah.
And the same thing with skincare. I feel like, okay, just the same thing like you see in makeup, then everyone starts doing it in skincare. Like, it's everything. It's all
like for now, everything is about the skin barrier. It's like, we get it.
Yeah. And everything's barrier.
Yeah.
And then like it'll go out in a fade. But like even though it's very popular, you can still come out with something totally innovative and rock it out. You don't have to be like following. So it's just like I feel like very uninspired lately.
Yeah.
Like all the new launches, like some things I wrote down. Like I always think there's those staple classics, right? But like it's just like every new launch, I'm like,
yeah, I was writing down new launches too. I was like, it's all the same stuff.
That's what made me say like we need to talk about this in the episode.
Yeah, it's like all the same stuff.
I was like, we need to talk about this because I'm just like, it's just don't fucking launch another lip balm.
Or do for me.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's ways to do things that are still popular and useful without getting too far off track, but being really cool. Yeah. Like the milk jelly tints. Those are really cool. It's still a tint and like similar to like the cream blush, liquid blush look.
But
it's different and it's a stain. It has a different texture than you've ever seen before.
Fast with that thing.
You gotta be quick because that shit stains.
I like touched it and I was like, oh, this is cute. I went to rub it. I was like, oh yeah, there's no movement.
On there. Yeah.
I feel like tap and go would be
I actually really like it. I saw someone using it for underpainting and I thought this is the best way to use it because then you don't have to worry about it blending so much because you're gonna blend with a foundation on top or concealer.
I think
on top.
for a lip stain though, that would be
the lips. It looks incredible on the lips.
Yeah,
and then
but that's what I'm saying. They're taking something. Okay, creams are in, right? Let's keep along that. What are we gonna do different? And I just need these companies to get back to the drawing board, and say what are we gonna do different?
How are we making it different?
Excited?
Yeah,
ooh, get me excited.
You know who else? So then Danessa, right? She launched the Groundwork palette last year. That was like literally every shade of brown all the way to black of powders and this like creamy textured product that you could use.
talk about the new
Yes, you could use it all over the face. It's full face cream and powder palette with
and
like
you
every
could use
shade
your
of brown
brush,
you
right?
need. Yeah,
Most times you got to
use
have a cream, use finger.
whatever.
So I
This
love
one,
it. And you can even use a fluffy brush.
I feel like.
Yeah, and even when I use my fluffy brush, it's still putting it on and that creamy, putty, magical.
And it keeps blending.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like, it stays on, but it's blendable. So you don't have to like.
She did it right.
You don't have to like do it and then be like, fuck. I didn't blend it. Like you can work on both sides of the face. You can keep moving it. It's really incredible. And she fucking did it again. She's launching the blushing, blooming romance is what it's called. And it's all like shades of blush color.
Yeah, it's like mauves, pinks. They are like two neutrally browns, which is great.
But like it's
all your pinks and mauves.
I'm like, give it to me now.
Yeah. It launches in March.
I know, I'm so excited.
End of March, I think.
I'm so fucking excited. I saw.
I know. I sent it to you. I was like,
yes.
Bitch.
And then she posted today. She was doing a shoot for it and like the different models with the different looks with it. And I was like, I need this so much. Right. Like, so cool. Beautiful.
And I'm a pink person. I was like, yeah. I got the neutral one.
Yeah.
But
the neutral one's really cool. I should have bought it for my kit. I might still no. I have like my bronzers and things in my kit all set. Did you get the Pat McGrath
one or something like that too?
No, I just have like all my individual like creams and whatever. So then I was like, I was trying to not
get it.
Yeah, I did the Patrick Ta neutral palette,
I was like,
but it's all powders.
I knew it was a name,
but that's not the same to me because that's not like that's a cool eyeshadow palette.
You could even use those eyeshadows in your brow. Like you could use that.
No, I know they're not eyeshadows. It's a face. It's a full face palette.
Yeah, I love it.
And so I didn't buy it because I didn't need to replace any of my like contours or whatever. However, it is such a fucking cool. With your mouth.
Oh, I was thinking.
Good thing the camera will probably be on me.
I was thinking. Bitch.
I just didn't want you to get caught like that. Be mad. Like, well,
they definitely caught me. No, I do like that palette. I'm excited for the new one that comes out.
So yeah, there's brands that are doing really cool shit that I really like. Like
they're just staying innovative.
There's another brand, I can't think of the name of it now, but they just come out with like cool colors. I don't know, just give me a different texture, give me a different application of it, like just something.
Give me some wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So that's why I just I'm over it.
Yeah.
I need
makeup is getting
it's hard.
Boring.
Yeah, I feel like we're hitting a boring stage.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why we have to bring back 2016 makeup.
No, fuck no, dude. Keep it in your archives. Keep it in your recently deleted photos.
Mean, like I just feel like makeup is the launches are just.
It always goes through ruts, though. I feel like we'll see. I think 2024 is going to be a little more innovative.
One more lip balm, I'm done.
One more lip balm, and I'm buying it.
One more glow drop, and it's over.
Mike Wazowski. Are there any other brands or products?
Bueller.
Are there any other brands or products that you think deserve a mention?
An innovation?
No, yeah, just in like underdogs that aren't getting like, because there's a lot of brands that are just fucking killing it now simply because they have great marketing.
100%.
And they're on TikTok. But there are other brands that have incredible products. Like, you know what? Actually, like Merit. They're not really on social media. People come in for it, but not like in droves, you know? People are still learning. I think this brand is so beautifully, simply
Did you see
elegant.
The new launch with the lipsticks? They look
literally what I bought, girl.
Dude, that packaging is so nice.
Look at this packaging. It's
really nice.
$26. This looks like a $50 lipstick.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. And you could accidentally leave it like twisted up and put the cap on it and it won't smash it. It's just stunning.
Right.
This
I don't like the sticker on the top though. Did you take the tester? Just kidding.
No. I think this is the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like,
this is the bottom.
Okay. I was like,
but I like look how beautiful.
They can't see.
I know. No, I'm showing you.
Oh,
But it
you
just sits on,
you'll
you don't
never
get to see.
know.
It just sits on your countertop. I don't know. It is so elegant in the
It's
packaging.
pretty. It
The
stopped me when I was like, "Oh,
the makeup, me too. I was like, what is this? Um, I'll talk quickly about the brand, and then I need to tell you guys about this lipstick. I'm obsessed.
okay, let's do it."
But the brand, like aesthetically beautiful. It's for like, I call, this is how I describe the Merit, who I picture in my mind as a Merit person. She shops at Aritzia. She wears slacks instead of jeans, or if she does wear jeans, they're like the best fitting jeans ever. You look at her, she has like, her hair is always put together and done, but maybe not like sleek, or like she just kind of threw it up and it looks nice. She works. We have no idea what she does, but she makes a lot of money. She like means business. She might be married. She might not. She might be a mom. She might not, but she has her shit together, but she likes to keep it super simple. She likes maybe like a little pop of lipstick, conceals a little mascara, but like her skin
I feel like
is
she
beautiful.
smokes a cigarette on the DL.
Yeah. She maybe smokes a little ciggy here and there, but I
Like
just
loose
like,
every now and then.
yeah, I just love the aesthetic of the brand, and I think it's beautiful, and their products are effective. It's really simple, and each product is really nice. And these matte lipsticks that they just launched, let me tell you, I put it on at 2 p.m. today. I just reapplied right before we were doing it. It doesn't give you the
Butthole lips.
yeah, the white buildup in the center at all. I ate with it. I talked all day. I worked all day, and I literally didn't. Usually, I'll have to do a little scrape action of like clearing out like the buildup that gets into
The schmagma.
the little white
I don't wear
line
lipstick
that happens.
a lot, so
Whatever.
I don't have
But
that.
when you wear like a matte lipstick all day, it'll get like this ring right here where it's like building up or whatever, and you just have to like scrape it off or wipe it off. I reapplied without wiping, and it's not.
It looks good.
And I forgot I was wearing it.
It's actually a very natural color on you. It almost looks like you don't have lipstick on.
I know, it's called classic. But
This is a classic, girl.
yeah, I just am so in love with this formula. I haven't felt this comfortable in a matte lip in a really long time, because I kind of stopped wearing matte lips after COVID because I was just like
Over it.
So over it. And I was like, how did I wear these all day? But this I could wear all day. And the color selection is really pretty.
It's nice.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
You know, well, I guess we could leave it for spill the foundation.
Let's spill the foundation. Grab a makeup wipe. Let's spill it, unless there's another brand that you love.
I'm just sick of the same launches. Okay. Speaking of lipsticks, Prada just launched their beauty. It is.
I haven't seen it.
Beautiful.
Is
like
it?
You look at the Prada display and you're just like,
I applied to work, to be there to work for them.
Oh, really? I know
they
that
posted.
Well, anyway, just let me know. Talk to me after the podcast.
No, I don't want to work for them anymore.
Anyway, so this brand, when you go and you see it, it is just visually orgasmic. I'm like, you are beautiful.
Like how Gucci is?
Gucci didn't stop it for me.
Really?
I stopped.
I feel like
No, you will
wait.
stop.
Okay.
And everyone, I know, I thought it was just me, but everyone's like, it's just beautiful. They don't have
Where'd
a lot
you
of
see it?
products. Grove has it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, they have, and I also like, not only is it Prada, they have a sustainable packaging because they have refillable foundation.
That's cool.
Yeah. It is just everything you would want Prada to be. Like, you feel when you hold that lipstick that you are a badass.
Everything that Valentino didn't do when they launched.
I know, sad. But actually, you know what? Valentino has some really hidden gems.
Sure,
that
but
you
their
cannot
packaging
see.
is plastic. Like, what am I, like, what? It's Valentino. Why am I spending this much money for like a...
But I was
a
playing with
cheap
some
whatever.
of their stuff. Their stuff is really nice. I was playing with this like eye. I didn't even know they have it. It's like on the bottom shelf. It's like this eye glitter thing. But anyway, it's beautiful from Valentino. Like, you should definitely play with the product because you will be like, oh wow.
I played with them.
You didn't like the glitter?
I didn't play.
You
with
didn't
that.
know because it's on the bottom.
Yeah,
It's a miss for them to put it on the bottom.
I just.
But anyway,
swatched
the
one thing and I
Prada
was like,
is
ugh.
absolutely gorgeously displayed, and it feels very nice.
I can't wait to see it.
Obviously, I did not put the lipsticks on my face, on my lips, because I don't want to like clean in all that. But It's really, really nice. And I was just, and it's like this beautiful, like that Prada green, like, you know, that like light minty, not minty. It's so cool. It's like sage and mint had a baby.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, it is stunning.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
Let me get my notes. Actually, do you want to continue talking about products? I want to talk about sales. Do you have more product? Want to do products and
products?
sales? Okay.
Yeah, I have more
Okay, so lots of new launches. Tatcha is having a mineral sunscreen come out with SPF 50. Like I said, it's like all of the rage for just like spotlighting sunscreen. So Tatcha's coming out with a new one. Supergoop just launched their skin. I think it's a skin tint. They just launched it. I seen it. I knew it was coming. I seen it, but today I just couldn't touch it. I was very preoccupied. But they have a whole color collection, and the color range is really nice. So that's always good. Speaking of lip oils, Jisoo, the hair brand. This is what I'm saying when everybody is doing something. A hair brand. Lip oil, they're coming out. They have 4 new colors coming out. And I am happy to see, because I think when they launched that limited edition lip oil with the glitter, it sold out so fast. So I'm glad, like, for them, it, makes sense. So because their other one was so hyped and sold out so fast. And then what else do I have? The House Labs relaunch of the blush.
Yep.
The packaging is so nice. I love monochromatic. And there's 2 new, I was going to say flavors, 2 new shades that came out. But yeah, that's all I really have. Oh, there's a new hair care brand for scalp that just came out. Which that just like body care, hair lines are really, really going. It's like all about like fermented scalp care.
What's it called?
I don't know. Just launched like this week. I don't know where the picture is that I took, but yeah, it's new. It's not in all Sephora's, but I did see it. But it's fermented scalp care.
Interesting.
Yeah,
maybe I've seen it. I don't know.
It's really new. Like this week.
Salt and Stone, which is a natural deodorant that I use. It's my backup. Necessaire is my favorite, but they launched in Sephora. You could only get them online before, so I think that's pretty cool. And they have body sprays that smell magnificent. So they have their different scented natural deodorants and then body sprays, which is cool. So you can like smell good. House Labs also have that new lip product. It's not as new, but yeah, the new blushes I was going to talk about too. Milk is launching new lip oils. Again, lip oils on the same trend, but they do have different flavors, and they have a green one, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
So a little different, playing with the colors instead of like the basic like pink and watermelon and this.
Yeah. Slightly.
It's
different.
sage and kiwi, I think, or something like that. It's cool. I'm like, I'll take a green lip oil.
Yeah, the packaging looks cute.
Yeah, the packaging looks super cute. And I'm sure they smell fucking delicious, like all lip oils do. New matte lipsticks from Merit. Oh my God. Josie Marin is finally back. I saw it finally. It looks good except for the scent, the fragrance of the scrub or the body butter is only on the box. Like if you look at the actual bottle, it just says the original and it has the fragrance written nowhere.
Really?
So like they're all, yeah. I'm like, am I missing something?
At least you could smell it and know what it is.
You could smell it and know that it's different. But yeah, they smell delicious. And they are refillable, which is really cool.
Yeah.
They have their refill packets.
I think we talked about this the last show.
But they weren't back in. We said they were coming back or whatever, but they're back now and launched. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Makeup by Mario has a new eyeshadow palette. It's a neutral master matte.
It's very cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Not like cool, but like cool.
There's like a gray in it that almost looks like your jacket. It's like gray green. It's interesting. I swatched it. It's like a slate. Not slate.
It's nice because I feel like there's a lot of warm neutrals.
Yeah,
they're just calling it a neutral, but it definitely is more cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then Danessa, of course, we already talked about that. Skin Fix updated their formula and their top selling moisturizers. They added the I took a picture of it because I was like, I'm not going to remember this. They added the ingredient BL3, which is in their collagen serum, into the moisturizer. And then when you use the serum and the moisturizer together, you get 7 times the plump in your skin. So it's like extra, extra plumpy. And that is it for product.
Well, I have some sales that are happening. Well, this 21 Days of Beauty is coming up. This will come out before it. I just had to think in my head. So 21 Days of Beauty is coming up for Ulta. It is one of my favorite sales. You get 50% off specific products, blah, blah, blah. I took a look through the first week because you could only look week by week. And I just want to say some really good sales that are going on for me that might excite you. Fenty Skin Stick, 50% off.
Wow.
Yeah. NARS Matte Concealer, 50% off.
What?
One of my favorite bronzers, and I think is a staple,
That's
Benefit Bronzer, 50% off. And I feel like if you're looking for a good bronzer, Benefit is always a good tried and true. The Olaplex, their Bond Smoother, their number 6 is 50% off. That is an amazing product. The Stila Liquid Liner, they always have the Stila Liquid Liner on sale. It's always a tried and true, but it's a great time to buy it. Yeah. We talked about this yesterday. Last episode. Last skit. First Aid Beauty KP body scrub is 50% off.
Nice.
And I truly, you don't have to have KP. It's one of my favorite body scrubs.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Online, they have also ones that are only online. Afra, I think it's Afra. Their highlighters are one of my favorites. So they're 50% off, available only online. If you've never used the highlighters, I highly suggest you try them. I own like 4 or 5 of them.
Wait, the Orpha ones?
It's OFRA.
Oh, okay. No.
It's off. It's the white squares.
Yeah.
And then the Derma Pore, like the pore extractor, is like $110. That's going to be 50% off. One of my favorite skincare brands.
I paid for it already. I have it.
One of my favorite skincare brands, Exuviance, their peels, they have multiple peels, are going to be 50% off. These are all different days, so check it. And then MAC, I think Tried and True Studio Fix Powder, 50% off. There's a lot of diehards for that. These are only some that like tickled my fancy. I'm sure there's maybe some on there that you were like, ooh la la. But that's the first week. With the 21 Days of Beauty sale, you definitely want to look because it goes week by week, and then they release it. It used to be all at once, but I couldn't get all at once. Unless maybe when the sale launches, it'll be all at once. But right now, it's like a sneak peek. Also, just announced Sephora. Their beauty event is happening. Trend Mood posted that, and I was like, oh, yes. So Sephora Beauty Insider event is happening. If you're not a Sephora Beauty Insider, sign up because you'll get savings. The more you spend, the more savings you get. So you won't get the highest level, but you'll still get something. So that is really exciting, and that's coming the 5th to the 15th. So
of April.
Yeah, of April. This 21 Days of Beauty is coming up in March. The 8th.
Yeah.
So that's really excited. It's a good time to get your beauty on.
I know. I'm already building my list for Sephora BI.
I have my list stacked for 21 days. I had some really great purchases last 21 days.
I need to not spend any money, but
I know.
I'll get sucked in. Well, anyways, that's it. I'm done talking. Aren't you done talking?
I'm done.
We've been talking all day.
All day.
She was training. I had an event. I feel like I could just pass out right here.
I was like, and this.
Talk.
Oh, new person. Oh, new person. It's like a rewind.
I know. I always feel bad if somebody is standing there that's just like standing in the area.
I know.
And they hear me the same. And I'm like, yes, I tell the same joke or I have the same like tagline.
I'm always like, this is a cocktail.
Yeah.
This is the orange juice. This is the vodka. Great separately, but together, give it to me. And they're probably like, this bitch is an alcoholic.
Yeah, I've heard it 17 times.
Yeah. I'm always like, you guys could train by the time I'm done.
Yeah.
My goal is to have you to have my job. Like,
yeah, literally.
Same corny shit.
Yeah, stupid. Anyways.
But I do like training, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, I like one training session.
Yeah.
When I have to repeat my little snippets, I'm like, I sound like a broken record.
And you're like, hold on, wait.
I'm just not creative enough to like come up with something different for every time. And I'm like, this is not interesting.
A few, I rotate out.
Yeah. I have some that
I'm like, I haven't used this in a while. Let me pull it out of my bag.
Yeah, but for the most part, especially when you get tired, I'm just like, let me just get on autopilot.
At the end of my
Just
last
like,
training, the last person I train, I always feel bad for. I'm like,
Yeah. I'm like, sorry.
it's like the last in anything. Like when I used to waitress last table, you guys fucking get the shit end of the stick.
Anyways, okay.
Let's pack it up. Boop,
What?
boop, boop. Packing up the makeup bag.
First, you have to make sure you follow us on IG and TikTok. Oh my God. At Inside the... Follow us on social media at Inside the Makeup Bag _ on Instagram and at Inside the Makeup Bag on TikTok. And then if you want to follow me, I'm at Alix JM, ALIXJM. And Jess is
Jess Cans, JESSCANZ as in zebra.
on Instagram, I think, also. Instagram? Yeah, that's just your Instagram, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm also on TikTok, but it's AlixJM13, but
Everything is on the
It's the same content. So.
And we also have TikTok for us on Inside the Makeup. Did you say that?
Oh, yep, I did. Thank you. DM us any questions or suggestions that you have.
Yeah.
And make sure to subscribe so you are notified when we have a new episode, which release every 2 weeks on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
And if you're not subscribed, you're missing out and you're a loser. I'm just kidding.
If you're not subscribed, you're not even hearing this. So
like, it's not if you know, you know, because you don't know because you're not subscribed.
Tell your friends, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, now we can pack up this
let's pack
makeup
up
bag.
the makeup bag.
Okay, packing it up. Zip.